I just thought I'd share a little story with you. Because every once in a while, as a YouTuber, you see comments directed are like, oh, all you YouTubers out there gaming, you're all just big fake guys, and it's all edited, and it's all presented in the best possible light, and you all make yourselves look like gaming gods. So I thought what I would do is I would bring to you a story of absolute gaming fail from yours truly. Just to show you that, yeah, okay, I may have been gaming since the Commodore 16, and I may be technically a better gamer now in my 40s than I was in my 20s and so on, but I am no better than any of you. I can have an awful night as well. Shall we begin? So, last night, actually no, not last night, night before, sorry. Getting that bit wrong even. I thought, you know what I want to do? I want to play some of the backlog of games I've got on my PS3 from PlayStation Plus. Because they're sitting there and they just keep accumulating and accumulating. I don't want to get into some of this backlog. So, fire out the PS3 and I'm like, ooh, what am I going to play? What am I going to play? And I saw Dirt Free. I thought, ooh, Dirt Free. So I hit the button thinking, I'll download this and I'll play this. This will be awesome. And because it's been so long since I've noodled around in the PlayStation 3's operating system and UI, I clean forgot, silly me, that even though the game was downloaded, the game had to be installed. And when you install something on a PS3, it's not a short process. And not only is it not a short process, you also can't do anything else. So I was stuck for better part of 2 hours watching this game install on my PS3. Not fun. So, better part of 2 hours of gaming time down the lavvy. So then I finally installed the game, and I'm like, well, do I want to play it? Don't think I do. I know what I want to do. I want to play Blood Dragon. Because we all know that Far Cry Blood Dragon is meant to be awesome fun and really, really stupid and full of like neon lights and 80s and I thought, yeah, I'll shoot stuff for a bit. Maybe even get a couple of trophies. You know, should be a laugh. So I thought, yeah, I'll turn that game on. I had to do a small update, of course, because it's PlayStation, so there's yet another update. But thankfully, it was only 40 megs, so it went by fairly quickly. Start up the game, and cutscene, 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 cutscenes and cutscenes and cutscenes. And I eventually got into the game, and then no sooner had I got the game going than my pad dies. I was like, oh god. So I plug the pad in and think, okay, I'm good now. Restart the game, and didn't realise I was on that little bit of juice that's still in the pad, enough to get you out of things if you need to like shut down the system and stuff. Not realising that, thinking, oh, I'm getting power to the pad now, I'm sorted. No, I wasn't, because for some reason, even though the cable was all plugged in, the cable wasn't working. Yay! I get into the same, pretty much exactly the same place, and it dies again. So I'm like, right, fine. So then I turned that off eventually, and I have to make sure that the PlayStation 3 hadn't turned itself off in such a manner that it's gone and corrupted all my saves and junk. I had that once. No, it was a pure pain. Oh, it was just horrible. And yeah, so then I start up the PS4 and I start playing Resident Evil. Not this particular gameplay you see now, this is different gameplay. But yeah, so I start up Resident Evil and I'm playing it through and I'm trying to remember how it all happened all them years ago back on my original PlayStation. And I'm having a good time and go, oh, look at this, oh my god. And this is how it actually looked in my memory, this version here. So when you play the original Resident Evil, I did so about 2-3 years ago with a remastered version on my friend's PS3 at his house. And I was like, oh my god, this looks like crap. It just looks so horrible. So to play this is absolutely brilliant, although having to get used to these old fashioned controls again. And not fun, not interesting, but still it's a wee trip down memory lane. So I'm playing away and I'm playing away, and I'm not doing as good as I could do because I've forgotten half the strategies for going round the Resident Evil mansion. Still having a laugh. And I thought, right, that'll do. That was fun. I've got stuff I should do because, well, can't play too much longer because I've got to get up for work tomorrow and blah 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 blah. And those, and all sorts of other boring reasons. So I shut down the game. As soon as I shut down the game, I was like, oh god. You idiot. Because, of course, it's Resident Evil. What do you do with Resident Evil? You have to save periodically. You have to manual save with the ink ribbons. Guess who forgot that? It's like, how did I forget about the ink ribbon saving? I mean, back in the day, I played this game 4 or 5 times. I eventually got to a point that with the rocket launcher, I could clear this game in just a shade under 36.5 minutes. Which is a reasonable time, it's like with the rocket launcher and that, not the fastest. I mean, no speed player me, but that was pretty impressive timing, I'd like to think. And so I'd completely forgotten about the ink ribbon, so I'd shut down the game and promptly lost all my progress. So that's just a little way you guys know that I, with the best of intentions, like to keep it honest with you. You'll get no BS from me. You only get the truth as far as I know it and as far as I can tell it. What more can I give you? Apart from trying to entertain you and occasionally tell you things that should hopefully be of interest. And yeah, just give you what I think. Because, well, I'd like to think nobody owns me. But if Iron Brew ever wanted to sponsor me, I'd go for that in a heartbeat. Before I go, somebody did ask me recently on social, dude, is there any other things I could do that bring me closer to the Zenblock experience? Which I thought was interesting wording, but I did think of one other thing that can be done if you so wish. You can, aside from following me on Twitter and on Twitch and of course here on YouTube, all things called Zenblock, you can also follow my music selection on Spotify by looking me up under Zenblock -GB. If you do that, then you can find my Spotify selection and you can play that including while you're gaming. So you can have tunes I like while you game and maybe get into a bit of my mindset, and who knows, you could have an awesome evening of really decent music. And what you'll find is I've got nearly about over 9 hours of music, and I don't play the same artist twice. Not a single one. Over 9 hours of music. That's no mean feat. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that little story with honest gameplay with you. Just let you know, I'm just a bloke, an average gamer, just like you lot out there. Anyway, as always, rate, favourite, comment, share and subscribe. And of course, as always, no bother.